Hi, you guys. Welcome to another ASMR Yin Yoga practice. Our yoga practice today is going to be all about the root chakra. So, for the start of this practice, we will begin in mountain pose and move through a series of postures that take us down to our final resting pose, corpse pose. To start, stand with your feet hips width distance apart. And we're going to start by finding some gentle movement. So we're going to windmill our arms back and forth, allowing the hands to gently tap the lower back as we twist left and right, allowing the arms to follow the body. And then we'll just begin to slow that movement down, coming to stillness. Now, as we stand here in mountain pose, our arms are down by our sides, palms facing forward. We're going to play a little bit with our balance and movement in our feet. So you can begin by shifting your weight, maybe from left to right, and then maybe front to back. You can try picking up your toes off of the mat, stretching the toes out. I just really want you to explore the movement of your feet, the shifting of your weight, and how it affects your stability. Now, come to stillness. Allow your feet to be firmly planted onto the ground. Close down your eyes and begin to focus on the breath. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, breathing in 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. Continue with this breath pattern, and please feel free to keep your eyes closed as we move through this practice. The root chakra, or Muladhara, is the first of the 7 chakras. It is located at the base of our spine and extends down into our legs and our feet. The color is red, the element is earth, and the sound associated with the root chakra is Lam, Lam, Lam. From our mountain pose, we are going to fold forward. As we do this, we're going to massage our legs on the way down. So go ahead and place your hands on your hips. And as you begin to hinge from the hips, coming into a forward fold, allow your hands to just run down your legs while applying a moderate pressure. As you come into your forward fold, bend your knees as much as you need so that your torso can rest on your thighs. You really want to allow your head and neck to hang in this forward fold. You can either clasp your hands on opposite elbows, doing a ragdoll, or you can just allow the arms to hang long. You can maybe even take your hands and massage the tops of your feet, your calves, your shins. Just really feel free to make this your own, just keeping in mind that we're working on the root chakra. Our root chakra is most associated with our survival, safety, and security. It is our right to be here, our right to have our most basic needs met. Fear is the main block of the root chakra. Now as we move to our next pose, I want you to go ahead and slowly lift halfway out of the forward fold. Turn your toes out 45 degrees, and we're going to begin to slowly come down into a yogi squat. So make your way down. Sometimes I like to sort of wiggle my hips back and forth as I come down into my yoga squat. I just want you to do what feels good for your body. Once we get down into our yoga squat, make sure your elbows are pressing into your knees and your knees are pressing back into your elbows. Keep your spine tall and long. For a more restorative option in this pose, you could grab a yoga block and sit on the yoga block, which I think I'm actually going to do myself. Now, our root chakra, someone who has an excessive root chakra might feel very heavy in life. They might feel lethargic. They might have weight issues where they might be overweight or obese. Hoarding, greed, being obsessed with having things. These can all be signs of an excessive root chakra. Whereas on the other hand, a deficient root chakra, you might find someone who is very fearful of living their life. They might have weight issues, but they may be underweight, very restless, very flighty in life. Okay. We're going to begin to make our way to our next pose. which is going to be a seated butterfly pose. So if you're not using a block, just slowly let the bum come down to the mat. If you are using a block, you can remove it. And we're going to sit on the ground, place the soles of our feet together with our knees bent, so our legs should look like butterfly wings. And in this position, you want to be sitting with a tall and erect spine. And you can stay here, or you can begin to hinge at the hips and fold forward over the legs. Now again, for this pose, if you'd like to make it more restorative, you could grab a bolster or some pillows and prop your torso up on those so that you're resting on the bolster or pillow. And that'll make this a really nice restorative pose. Now, someone who has a balanced root chakra is going to have the qualities of being very stable, grounded. They might be very connected with nature. There's going to be a very physical harmony in their life. On a personal level, they're probably going to feel very safe, very secure. They're easily able to manifest their basic needs in life. It's definitely a beautiful place to strive to be in that harmonious state. Slowly, we're going to begin to make our way out of our butterfly fold. So just hinging back up from the hips, we'll come back up to seated. If you were using a bolster or a pillow, you can go ahead and remove that. Then we'll place both feet onto the mat, as wide as your mat, and then you can go ahead and windshield wiper your knees back and forth, just sort of stretching out that lower back if there's any tension there. And then from here, we're just going to come down onto our backs, okay? So we're slowly going to make our way to our final pose for this practice, Shavasana, or corpse pose. So go ahead and lay down. Your legs are stretched out long. Allow them to be as wide or as close together as you would like, allowing the feet to splay out. Arms are down by your side, palms facing up. Again, if you'd like them close by your side, you could do that. Maybe have them spread out a little more, taking up a little more room than normal. And any other little adjustments you need to make, go ahead and make them. I want you to get completely comfortable. If your eyes aren't closed, go ahead and close them down. And just begin to let everything relax. Okay, if you notice any tension anywhere, try to focus on that point and relax that muscle. Check in with your face, your jaw. If your jaw's clamped down, go ahead and relax it. Let your tongue drop away from the roof of your mouth. Make sure your brows and forehead are relaxed. Take a gentle swallow. Perfect. Now as you lay here, feel the earth completely support you. You have nowhere you have to be right now. You have no one to take care of except for yourself. So just be right here, right now. We're going to inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. This is your right to be here. This is your right to take up space. This is your right to follow your dreams. I highly recommend, if you have the time, to continue laying in Shavasana, feeling that connection between your body and the earth plane, that connection that's always been there, always will be there. I'm going to go ahead and close out this session with you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like this video, please go ahead and hit that like button or subscribe. I greatly appreciate it, and your support allows me to continue to try to grow this channel and put the time and effort into these videos that I very much enjoy making. So until we meet again, I will see you in a few days for a root chakra ASMR meditation energy healing video. All right, I'll see you guys soon.